cause y'all know what it is.
TNN Trap News Network.
I was with Big Trapper.
I flex with you.
Warning, this video is for satire, educational, and comedy use only. It is not intended to be actual fact, nor is it intended to give real meaning to any of the questions you ponder about late night.
Going on. They saying that this boy Young and Hefe house got raided. Goodness gracious. Let's get back into this Kantiana. Golly.
They like on in Hefe's house. Now I heard there was a raid on in Hefe's house. What's more plausible? They like them doing a raid and finding out that Hefe been selling pills out here, or Poetik Flakko video about Hefe got his bond raised. I think them doing a raid and finding out that Hefe been selling pills out here probably is the reason why that bond got doubled.
How does the police do a raid? Like what do they need for a warrant?
Probable cause, I would assume.
When you get arrested for first degree murder, there.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it right there. I don't know nothing about no pills.
Wait, hold on, Damian Porter. Because Damian Porter is gonna make us have to go to the back on Fig page, I would assume, maybe.
I mean, I'll be real, bro. Now, I heard there was a raid on Hefe's house. What's more plausible? They like them doing a raid.
All right, I just go slide to the back on Fig page to get to this.
And finding out that Hefe been selling pills out here, or Poetik Flakko video about Hefe got his bond raised. I think them doing a raid and finding out that Hefe been selling pills out here probably is the reason why that bond got doubled.
How does the police do a raid? Like what do they need for a warrant?
When you get arrested for first degree murder, they're for sure doing a raid on your house. 1,000%.
I'm not 100% sure if that is a thing.
They're for sure. When you get arrested for first degree murder,
Young Ant's not even arrested for first degree murder. That's where Flakko has these like bad takes and this misinformation coming in at. I have a two-part question. Number one, what's the California Penal Code? I think it's 186. When murder is committed in the act of a felony, what is that called? Is that Penal Code 186?
So the penal code you're thinking of is actually 189, not 186. Penal Code 189 covers what's called felony murder. Basically, if a homicide happens during the commission of certain felonies like robbery or burglary, everyone involved in that felony can be held responsible for the murder, even if they didn't directly kill anyone.
So okay, so Young and Hefe is being held for felony murder, not first degree murder. But just since we're on the topic, in California, if somebody's picked up for first degree murder and they're picked up, let's say, outside of their home, do they still get their house raided automatically?
It's not automatic, but it's definitely possible. If law enforcement believes there's evidence related to the murder in that home, like weapons, documents, or anything relevant, they'll seek a search warrant. They have to convince a judge that there's probable cause that evidence is inside. So being picked up elsewhere doesn't guarantee a search, but if they think the house is connected, they'll likely try to search it.
So if somebody is saying they automatically search the premises after somebody's picked up for first degree murder, is it safe to say that that's just a simple lie? If we're being simple about it?
Yeah, you could say that's an oversimplification. It's not automatic. There has to be a legal process like a warrant based on probable cause. So if someone says...
So that's what I mean when I say like Flakko is getting pressed for giving misinformation only to continue to give misinformation. Young Ant's not picked up for first degree murder. He's picked up for a felony murder. And we just learned that in the state of California, somebody picked up for a first degree murder, should he be picked up for that, does not equal you automatically getting into a situation where the police are, skullduggan, larceny, and the flu.
They're for sure doing a raid on your house. 1,000%.
No, they're not.
Yes. What? Yes. What?
No, they're not.
Of course they are. Dog, they've been investigating this for 4 or 5 months now. Because, again, this happened in January. If they get an arrest warrant for you, that comes with, hey, let's find out, has he been talking about this in his phones, right? Hey, hey, are the items they stole from dude's car, is that in his house? They are going to these houses to find out what, again, this is a robbery homicide, homie, right? And after knocking out Buddy got blunt force trauma while he was unconscious on the floor. People ran up in his car, ransacked it, and stole some. Oh, yeah, of course. They're coming to Nhefe's house to find out, are the items they stole in here, are there anything that can be identified to this victim in here? So I think...
How would we know that?
I have a question.
In his name.
Why was it why was that? Is Anhefe the only one arrested in this, or most people picked up?
Perfect. Let's get to the update, Jack, because these updates.
And here's the thing, T-Rail's just sitting there laughing because T-Rail's stuck between a content and a hard place, man. I don't understand. T-Rail, you supposed to be the man. Come on, T-Rail, my man. I don't understand. T-Rail, the man with the plan.
Days prove
T-Railington.
Nhef.
What the Relly? What T-Relly?
Is cooked beyond any reasonable doubt.
We not arguing that, Flakko. You got to stay with the argument, man. And you having false information and wanting young Hefe to go down. That's what
I don't want. No. Free young and free young and if he innocent. I say that's for everybody. Free young and listen, fam. I said free Brick Baby if he innocent. Y'all ain't hearing me scream free Brick Baby. No. I said free Brick if he innocent. Y'all ain't hear me scream free and if he innocent. I don't say free Nan unless they innocent. That's my take on life in general. If I murder somebody, please don't scream for it.
So you're not saying free and if he's not innocent. So
if N is guilty
till he's guilty or innocent until the case is over, until the case is closed.
He's innocent.
He's definitely innocent as of right now. That's the way that the court system is set up. Young Nhefe's has not been crucified or contempted with anything. You feel hadn't held in contempt with anything, or he has not been convicted of anything. So it is what it is. T-Rail, the content junkie, he understands the space.
Until proven guilty. So free young Nhefe if he...
Flakko a effing joke. Y'all got this clown thinking he's somebody. How you put it on me? What I do? What you yelling at me for? Why I gotta be a part of y'all? Why you couldn't have said they got him thinking somebody? Why you yelling at me?
Innocent. I said that, right? But if you expected free young N if he guilty, you're out of your mind. No. Under no circumstances.
But you don't know if he's guilty or innocent, Flakko. So why?
And that's my point. So I said free. Listen, I said free if he innocent. Ain't that enough?
You just sat here and said, "Oh yeah, we have more evidence for him to get took down."
No, I said based on these new court updates, and is cooked. Let me explain how he cooked.
You know this.
Cool. 4 A-Trade gangsters got arrested or detained or brought in. Okay, 4. Okay, let's walk through it. 2 unidentified.
And if y'all really had any type of respect for the situation, even when he goes 4, y'all would check him for his cultural appropriation, but they don't. Which is why I say like nobody's really tripping. Again, that the outrage for Young Nhefe's is false. Nobody's really mad in real life. Spodie Face is mad in real life. I'm disgusted in real life. But as far as the niggas who just sit down and continue to do content, whatever with Flakko, nah, man, they're doing it for moments just like this, for the clicks and the ticks. It's the content space. So we can't continue to expect realness out of people who are living in fake situations and scenarios. When the computer goes off, you know what I'm saying? It just goes out. You feel me? Indigenous by blood. I'm just saying, bro. Like, I was like, what you yelling at me for, my nigga? He was like, no, I'm talking about the people that give him views and support. I'm like, damn, my nigga, what you yelling at me for? But you know what? By default, I be reacting to him. So by default, I got to take accountability. That's giving him a view. Now, you guys might like my reaction because you like my perspective on it. But it is a view. F off. Language.
Identified
language, or you will be removed from the chat. Language. Don't come in here being flu flammers, skullduggerous, and larcenies because you got 3-finger buka on a Thursday night. We're not into that.
People, Young Nhefe and Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash is one of Nhefe's closest partners. Okay. Now, out of the 4 that got arrested, 2 got arraigned. Young Nhefe and Johnny Cash got arraigned. Right? Now, one of them came and got a DA reject. The DA refused to prosecute and said, hold on. He's on camera with them, right? Because all 4 guys that they brought in was on camera at the scene when it happened. One guy is it right? Like they said, huh? Like, why is he here? Yeah, he's on camera, he's present, but he didn't do anything. He was not involved in this at all. He didn't lay a punch. So DA reject. So one guy who was brought in got a DA reject. He went home. Another guy tried to kill himself in the holding cell. He tried to kill.
You know what's crazy? There's actually been no report of that either. So here you have Flakko still giving false information. Literally in the middle of him apologizing for giving false information, this nigga's giving more false information. That is incredible. That is incredible. In the middle of apologizing for lying, the nigga just go lie some more. That is Barnakeeblaze. Barnacles. That is Barnakeebler elves. That is incredible. Flakko has no boundaries. No boundaries.
Himself in the cell. They got him right now in like isolation somewhere, so he was not even arraigned yet. So now my question is this. We were told Young Hefe was only present and didn't do anything. Again, mind you, this entire thing is on camera, I believe. So if Hefe was on camera doing nothing, then why would one person get a DA reject for being on camera doing nothing, but Hefe don't get a DA reject?
Your guess is good as mine, Flakko.
You sure?
If I got,
are you sure? Your guess? No. Your guess ain't as good as mine.
Without a shadow of a doubt. When did this happen? When did this happen, Flakko?
January 31st.
Exactly. So without a shadow of a doubt, I see you on this camera. I'm looking at you. I'm looking. I have it. Rewind it. Let me see.
Now, that is true. He goes, that's different. Damian Porter reacts to do too. Y'all the only ones I watch because y'all real. I'm going to keep it 100. I'm going to keep it 100. I think that Flacco's wrong, but I also think even more so than Flakko being wrong, the LA dudes who continue to support Flakko and lie and pretend like they don't are even more wrong. There are different levels of wrongness. You feel me? There are different levels of wrongness. But at the same time, too, these dudes will continue to support Flakko, continue to be a part of the flu, flammery, skullduggery, and the larceny. And then they'll be like, no, because I'm just trying to expose them. Everybody always has a reason on why they're talking to them. There's always an excuse. There's always an excuse. Well, no, just because it is. No, just because of that. No, just because it is. No, just because of that. You feel me? That's all that. So with that all being said, oh, this nigga's finna get out of my chat permanently. Let me take care of this real quick.
Have you? That's him.
Keith, you see that nigga there? You see that nigga there? You see that nigga? Keith, you see that nigga there? Watch this.
So now we got a snitch in the building because I know it's snitches in the building because they got picked up. Who is that? Why the is it gonna take you 4 months to come pick me up when you are
5 months?
5 months. You're identified as the person who did it. So they don't have enough evidence. And I'm not trying to hear none of this about no video. I'm not trying.
Oh, Keith, y'all can't even see him. Dang. BTHAN Hoover Street 5122. They can't even see you. Damn it. Wait, Keith, you can't see him? Oh, well, then let me go ahead and get him up out of here. Hold on. Keith said he can see him. Keith said, oh, Keith, you can see that? Okay, watch this. Can you see this? Boop. Can you see that? Can you see that? Just to spin and pop some tags. Huh. Oh, now look at you. God damn it.
I hear it.
God damn it. He was this close. Keith, I didn't think that you could see him. I thought this nigga was my imaginary friend. Nope, got him.
Weapons, robbery.
Hey, all he had to do, if Keith wouldn't have said nothing, I would have thought that nobody could see him. I swear he would have kept his stupid ass in there. He was this close. Get out of there. Beat feet.
I'm not trying to hear
Toot. Beat feet.
Nothing, man. Without a shadow of a doubt, we need you to know, man, that witnesses, murder weapons, we need all that. Because I'm thinking the prosecutors do not have enough information to take my boy down. Because if they did,
one person,
okay, 24 hours after he did it.
But one person got a DA reject and the other person got locked up.
That's fine. Get a DA reject. We ain't snitching in here. We ain't doing none of that. We ain't doing nothing. Hey, bro, you can go. Hey, bro, whatever, you can go. My here acting crazy. That's a thing. You know that's a thing. I'm finna get in here and act crazy because I'm finna show. I'm not finna do all this.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna act a fool. You feel me? I'm gonna start, you know what I'm saying, smearing peanut butter on the walls and licking my hands and saying that it's feces and all that. I'm gonna do all that. To get up out this flu-flammer, skullduggerous, and larceny situation.
There's two people.
Shame
There's
on you.
one. No, there's two people. There's one person who tried to kill
What's up, girl?
himself, and the other person, they said he was present, but he didn't do anything. So hence why the y'all arrest this person.
You can go say goodnight. They up still.
He's innocent, and he got a DA reject and sent home.
Well, tell him.
Now, secondly, right, the who tried to kill himself in court. Sorry, in the holding cell. That right there alone is proof. Young and Hefe is cooked.
No, it's not.
It's done.
Do you know how many
think
people
you think that ain't finna tell it all?
Do you know how many people will DP you?
You think that ain't about to tell it all, though, T-Row?
No.
The who tried to kill himself his first day being locked up ain't about to tell it all?
No.
So
No.
Oh, what he about to do? Like, Like what?
He
Like
about
keep it
to go
solid?
to the psych ward and he finna play psycho. And he finna get out that jail.
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
He's getting
He
out.
finna tell
Yeah, he is. He's finna go. He's finna play crazy, and he's gonna get out of that situation for sure.
it all, man.
Not finna tell nothing. How is he finna tell it all? He's not even in his right state of mind to even
Tried
be
to kill
telling
himself.
anything. I don't even want a statement from him. Now his statements ain't even plausible.
Man,
I don't want a
man.
Now you don't want nothing from this nigga. He over here trying to unalive himself. He has no credibility. There's nothing that he can do. There's nothing that he can say. He's done in these streets.
from him.
They're playing crazy ain't working, bro.
His statements are not sticking at all in no court.
How though?
Playing crazy, he took it there. We're trying to kill himself. He took it there.
I'm sorry.
Bro, wait, Paul.
Yeah, trying to take yourself out. It's called due process. Flacco's an idiot. Yeah, well, duh, Flacco's an idiot. But by trying to get himself off the map, that man for sure took it there. For sure took it there. That's my baby.
Hold on, bro. So somebody goes to, like they're like being held, and they try to murder themselves to avoid consequences.
As y'all can see in my household, the kids, everybody always jumps all over me. Kaden was just like this.
Not enough
Wifey just came home, y'all. Wait,
proof that he's
that's a better one.
unfit to stand trial. No, he's somebody where he's so distraught, bro. If the feds come to him and say, "Hey, here's 10 years, turn on auto," you think somebody who tried to kill himself
Love you.
day one is turned down 10 years?
See, Flacco, you're assuming his motive for trying to kill himself. We're saying he tried to kill himself is to play dumb or to play crazy, and you're saying he tried to kill himself because he's actually fearful of what's going to come out. How do you know? We don't know.
Paul,
We're speculating.
Nigga, I'm confused.
And there's so many people who go that route within the California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation and in the LA County jail system. Nigga, they gonna put you in that turtle suit. They gonna put you in them yellows like ATM Richie and Almighty Victim, and that's where you gonna be at.
Right? If he would have been successful, how would he have
How did he try to kill himself?
Oh, I don't know.
Exactly. You don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know. He could have in there tried to kill himself, so it looks like he tried to kill himself. And there's no way he's actually going to do it. We don't know. We're speculating.
He has not been arraigned yet, man. So, hey, T-Row, if I hey, listen, so look, last thing.
Yeah, he did it before he became arraigned. That way he could see a psych judge. Yes, he's going in the mental health court. Dummy.
On Ed Hefe, man. If you had to guess, how much time is Young Hefe going to do?
I think young Hefe is gonna beat it.
Because pause everything.
Yeah, because if they had enough information, they would have picked his ass up in January.
Can you please explain what mental health court is in the California diversion? What is a mental health diversion under California law? The question comes into context as a conversation is being had about an alleged unaliving, and one of the people who are accused of the unaliving has been put on suicide watch as he tried to unalive himself within the Los Angeles County jail system. And I'm saying that he's not doing it because he's afraid. I'm saying that he's doing it because he wants to get mental health diversion and possibly see a mental health judge. If he is being charged with felony murder, how would him trying to unalive himself in the LA County jail system lead to him having mental health court and mental health diversion? And how would that help his case should he be convicted or guilty of said unalivement? Make it short, sweet, simple, and to the point.
Mental health diversion lets certain defendants pause their criminal case to get mental health treatment. If they complete it successfully, the charges can be dismissed. A person on suicide watch could argue their mental state shows an underlying condition. If a judge allows diversion, they get treatment instead of immediate sentencing. However, for a serious charge like felony murder, it's tough. The court would need strong proof that mental illness directly played a role, and the law still might limit options if a conviction occurs.
So if he's going into mental health diversion, would that be helpful or beneficial to a case? More helpful than beneficial than just going into a regular?
If someone qualifies for mental health diversion, it can be hugely beneficial. Instead of heading straight into the regular court process and possible prison time, they get treatment for the underlying mental health issues. If they complete that treatment successfully, charges can be reduced or dismissed entirely. But it's only available for certain offenses, and something as serious as felony murder rarely qualifies. So it's helpful if it applies, but it's not a guaranteed option in very serious cases.
In a situation like felony murder, where your options are you could try mental health diversion and possibly win, or just try and fail, is it seemingly worth more just to try and fail than to not try at all?
Honestly, if there's even a sliver of a chance, it's usually worth exploring. The stakes are incredibly high. Even if the odds are long, having a professional attorney assess whether you could argue that mental illness played a role might open doors to reduced outcomes. If diversion isn't possible, you still lose nothing by trying. Just know that serious charges mean the court will scrutinize everything, so it's not a get-out-of-jail-free card.
So with that being said right there are plenty of reasons for somebody to play crazy in the situation that these gentlemen are in.
So you gonna now need
They have enough information to double his $1 million bond.
They have to have eyewitnesses pointing him out at the scene and saying he did what he did and he committed the murder. They gonna
his
have
bond is $2 billion right now.
Is there any like footage of where this happened, like store footage or like ring camera footage or anything that we don't know about?
Wait.
The severity of the situation, and it goes in front of a judge. A judge could raise your bail just because because the prosecutors need a little bit more time so they can prove this murder. And from the looks of it, I don't think they have enough information because, like I said, if they had enough information, they would have hung his ass up in January.
Fam, listen, bro.
They're picking you up.
The bond for murder.
Camera, Flakko. Flakko. They would have picked your ass up on January 1st.
If they would have had him, they would have for sure picked him up on January 1st for sure.
They'd have picked your ass up on January 2nd, Flakko.
Nigga, you might have got picked up January 1st later that night.
The bond for murder in LA is $1 million. Right? For a judge to...
But it's also a bond for a bunch of other things in LA that carry $1 million bill. Murder's not the only thing in LA that carries $1 million bill.
Say, oh, Johnny Cash, who's your co-defendant, oh, his bond is still $1 million. Right? And one other person got a DA reject, and one other person ain't even been arraigned yet because he played, right? Because like he playing suicidal. So your co-defendant bonds ain't getting raised, but yours got doubled, like times two to what, like what, 2.25?
Yeah, that's because of priors too. So you can have strikes, you can have priors, and the judge can be looking at all this information sitting in front of them. So they'll be like, okay, yeah, he is capable of doing these things because he has a history. You feel me? No matter what we think he's doing as far as podcasting or trying to change his life. When you get in that court and they open that folder, they don't give a they're going all the way back to your juvenile history to your adult.
Right, because when it comes to you having a body, they're showing that you have a history of as a person, you have a history of doing these certain things. And if you have a history of doing X, Y, and Z, and you have an extensive police report, an extensive criminal history going from childhood to adulthood, to where now even in your later adult years you're still committing crime, it shows that you're prone and more likely to commit these types of offenses.
History, your adult
Of course.
life. Yeah, so it's nothing you can do about that once you get into a judge hands. They probably looking at him like, yeah, don't even worry about it, boy. You've been in here too many times. How many times you've been arrested in your life? Oh yeah. And what's the severity of the last crime that you did? Oh, you went to jail for this. Oh, you went to jail for this in 2000, such and such. Almost around the same thing. This is with this. Oh yeah, raise his bond, raise the bond. Yes, I agree. So the prosecutors, oh yeah, I agree. But do I feel like they're gonna do I feel like he can beat this? Yes, I feel like he can beat this. I feel like he can beat this.
And Hefe here. All right, cool. Now, hey, listen, man. I don't think so at all. But
We'll see.
Flacco don't think Young and Hefe can beat it. Flacco want Young and Hefe to go to jail.
Thing the right T-Rock.
Prayers for his family.
His GoFundMe has been up for about 4 days. Why I ain't see your name under there with not $10? Not even a $5 donation. You as a coach, man.
Oh yeah. Shame on you.
Pause. Are you gonna donate 5 or 10 or 20 at least or nah?
Yeah, I donate something for my. You donate it?
I'll be real. I was trying to figure out how to work GoFundMe.
No, you haven't donated. No. So the smartest Flacco is he doesn't know how to work a GoFundMe.
I still haven't. So I'm gonna try to like contact Spody and afterwards and just like donate like directly via like Apple Pay.
You can run a whole production company but can't figure out how to run GoFundMe. How convenient.
If I can figure out how to work Apple Pay too, bro, listen, man, I support it. And Hefe has always been a good to me. So I'm rooting for him to be innocent if he is. Right? Again, contrary to popular belief, bro, I don't want to see like who are innocent in jail, bro. At all. You feel me? So, free and Hefe, man, if he innocent.
No, you want to jail, but not the end for sure.
Listen, this is Rap Playlist Daily. Let's talk about some rap.
Okay.
All right, man. So we finna get up out of here to the next one. Y'all know the deal, man. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest, man. It's a flu flam afoot. Anybody on the internet who might have your nude photos, we know that by now. It's Officer Whack 100, man. He is a collector of cocksmiths. You feel me? If anybody had an elusive cock like a rooster roaming around, Whack 100 might have a hand on it or his own. Don't worry about that. We finna jump into Chick Smooth where Whack 100 says that he has a crazy video of Drake's main girl getting hit in the Buka 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 by one of Kendrick's homies, and that's why Drake is so mad.
About things. Oh boy, here we go, you guys. Whack 100 is back at it once again. The pussy police, the man that knows when someone's cheeks are getting clapped or when said cheeks have been clapped. If there's a sex tape out there involving a celebrity, best believe Whack 100 already knows about it. And he already has his own copy freshly made. Now, I'm sure you guys remember Whack 100 claiming he had a sex tape of the late Nipsey Hussle, R.I.P., but we never saw any proof of the tape. Now, Nipsey is not the only person Whack 100 has made claims of having personal information on. Whack has previously claimed he had a flash drive that happened to contain information on Drake that could possibly get him into serious trouble.
So you got top 5 up there.
Yeah, we got top 5 coming up.
Drake need to get away from top 5.
Why do you think he's bad news?
Bad news.
Why?
This is how much respect I got for you, Drake.
A hard drive? USB drive?
This is how much respect I have for you. I'm telling you, somebody listening, Drake, give me no troll on Pyro.
I got so much respect for you, Drake, that I stopped at Office Max on my way to No Jumper and bought a brand new flash drive so I could hold up an empty flash drive in front of Adam 22.
Get away from that dude. This has been in existence about 90 days, and I have made sure it hasn't went anywhere, personally. I think you know what I'm talking about. That dude with his mouth and the things he say does not support your career and how far you come. I'm telling you.
Now, just like other claims Whack 100 has made, we never saw anything about the flash drive either. But today, Whack 100 is back again with some very serious, hot and heavy allegations on Drake. Now, last night, Whack 100 was on a phone call stream with DJ Academics, and the worst part is, according to Whack, Academics already knew about it. He just never put it out there because Drake is his man's. Here's what Whack said.
He got that video, bro. He got that video that you don't like to speak about.
What video?
Of a motherfucker in that TDE camp knocking his main ball down. So you reacting like you don't know about that video, nigga. You know about that video.
You making that?
So Whack is saying that DJ Academics is well aware that somebody out the TDE camp was from the back. Drake's main lady. Okay.
You making it up?
Ain't no making shit up, bro. You ain't no making shit up. You know it. See, we ain't saying nothing about it. Since you played
Academics is laughing. I kind of believe Whack might be saying something that's striking a nerve there. Academics is doing that nervous laugh. I noticed that these dudes all have this little nervous laugh that they do, and I'm noticing that Academics is nervous laughing right now.
We gonna put it out there. You know that nigga got sent that video, because we know who sent it. We orchestrated get it sent. His main bitch he in love with. We ain't gonna say her name.
Whack, you're
getting
trolling.
her back blown the fuck out by a TDE member.
Whack trolling. Yo, Whack.
Just saying, bro.
I don't think that he's trolling. I think that he's serious. I think that that's an actual real thing based off the way that Academics and Whack's trolling. He tried to like swoop it under the rug real quick.
Be honest with you, like
just saying.
Like
just saying, my nigga. Look, give props.
Which TD nigga we will look like they could? First of all, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Man, get the fuck out of here, bro.
They don't even be getting bad bitches. Like,
here, bro.
Like, yo,
get the fuck out of here.
I went to the TD show. It was no bad bitches in there. I'm gonna keep it a bean.
I mean, listen, man. I'm just telling you what went on, bro. So
Drake girl didn't think so.
I was in the whole Detroit stadium looking for the baddies. I couldn't see.
Bro, the homie is savage. The homie had the bitch. He was telling the bitch,
that's
bitch,
cap.
Make an owl noise. The bitch was
saying, this is cap. I know.
That's a pigeon, idiot. An owl goes, hoo, hoo. That's a pigeon. Nigga, you don't know your animals? Golly. That's a pigeon, stupid. You ain't never heard the Birdman song? What happened to that boy? That's a pigeon. It's not an owl. Excuse me. Thank you. Homie just come in.
But hold on. Who we now? Hold on. Wait.
The homie was back here.
Whack. All jokes aside. All jokes aside.
Listen, bro.
Whack.
Acting like you don't know about the video. Text your man right now asking about the video.
There's no video. He's your troll.
Text your man asking about the video.
Whack. All jokes aside.
Text him.
All jokes aside. So after Drake.
Now, first off, I think it's interesting that DJ Academics continues to bring on Whack 100 on the stream, knowing damn well Whack does not like Drake. And every time he gets on Academic stream, Whack does nothing but diss Drake. Whack 100 is absolutely a wild card. You never know what he's going to reveal. Now, let's actually address
You never know what he's actually going to lie about is probably a better way to say that. It's not a reveal. Reveal gives the validity of truth. This is flu flammeries.
Do we actually believe this is true? That somebody in TDE's camp was clapping up a chick that Drake is in love with? Listen, you guys, as much as I would like to believe this story, Whack, we gotta see something, brother. We gotta see a butt cheek hair. We gotta see a butt crack. We gotta see the top of the nipple, some eyelashes, toes, shit. Even if you take a screenshot, nothing crazy, nothing that's going to lead you into legal trouble, something that we can use to match up the DNA and make sure this is an actual chick Drake is in love with, that's when I'll actually believe it. Now, we all know Drake has multiple thotties, but there is a girl he does reference a lot in a lot of his records, Baby M. A lot of people in the industry know her to be Drake's main squeeze.
The fuck with the Drake's bitches, but we don't know who the fuck Drake. Oh, Joe.
Let me find out that J-Rock was knocking down Baby M and the niggas and Guardians. Crazy while the corn lady blowing the horn. Wild. Took her to Hawkins afterwards. Wild word.
All right, Drake gonna be mad at me for this, but DM Baby M, nigga. Like if you get Baby M on your pod, Drake gonna be mad now. Drake gonna be mad. But it's like but these are not his girlfriend. These are like the things he smashes real quick, just so he could get 2 hot songs. Like he don't give a damn. That's the problem with Drake. Yes, keep it 100. The only way to get back at a nigga, you gotta get a baby M, bro. Straight up.
So, do we actually think Baby M took a trip to Compton and got her cheeks clapped by somebody in TDE? I don't know, you guys. This one is a tough sell for me. I don't think it's her, but in this fake-ass entertainment industry, you never know how people move behind the scenes. You guys get in the comments below. Do you guys believe?
I don't know, man. I don't know. But I do know this. Wack is always giving us some information and some flammery and some skullduggery and some larceny. He don't ever seem like he can really back that thing up like a Juvenile song. So we gonna see. With that all being said, red dots to the left, you know the rest. Gone. News Network, I'm glad that you enjoyed that content. We heard the cries, we heard the complaints. Now we don't got no intro, but we do got an outro with the same information, man. Make sure that you are tapped in. Make sure you dropping comments. Make sure you dropping likes. Make sure you subscribing to everything we have going on here at TNN Trap News Network, because we will be giving away some more Chiliana once we hit that 40,000 membership, 40,000 subscriber, threshold. We're gonna make sure that we give y'all some Chiliana, man. So make sure that y'all stay tapped in. Make sure y'all stay looking out. Make sure y'all stay right here at TNN Trap News Network. The news you can use, the knowledge you're not finna get in nobody's college. Hit a like, hit a comment, hit a good subscribe button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. We're gonna keep you updated on what's going on these YouTube streets. You already know the deal, man. If you enjoyed this content, throw the red dot to the left. You know the rest. We gone.
Hi, I'm Whack 100. When I'm not snitching on the internet, I'm snitching in real life for your own personal home security. Call 1-800-WACK-ATTACK. We're first, law enforcement second. Hey, I'm Adam22. Got an extra soul laying around? Be like Doughboy and Whack 100 and sell yours today. One soul equals a lot of clout.